gotta be fearless.
I've never heard that song in my entire life, but that was the first time. Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Big Guy Bets. Welcoming you on to the best college baseball gambling podcast. Also, the best podcast for those of you that are looking to win money daily. Yes, free picks daily. It kind of depends on you guys. The more subscribers, the more comments, the more love I get in all my videos, guys, the more I'm going to treat you guys well. Treat me well, I will treat you well as well. You know what the whole term, I pat you on the back, you pat me on the back, or some bullshit like that. I feed your family, you feed mine, guys. That's kind of the whole deal of all this. Welcome into another edition of the Big Guy Bets channel. We are on an 8 straight free pick run. We haven't lost a free pick in 8 days. I haven't had a losing day in what feels like 10 years at this point. Honestly, I really think the books need to nerf me at some point. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. If you guys are looking at my screen currently, this was the VIP card yesterday. I didn't hop on free pick yesterday because I didn't want to talk about the Texas game necessarily. That was a pretty big one for my VIP fam. And then also I didn't want to give out Oklahoma for plus money again because at the end of the day, guys, I got to have my VIP fam grub with me. So we did get Texas to come through really easily. We took them -2.5 as well. Because we have to have a little bit of nuts. But my for sure play, like I had my write-ups yesterday, guys. We talked about the Sooners being our little red wagon that could, and we talked about Texas is an easy spot to smash Alabama. That's exactly what happened. Alabama was the worst team in the field, in my opinion, even worse than Troy. Texas was going to take care of them, and they didn't even actually use Luke Harrison like I had mentioned in there. What's up, Hood Tycoon? How we doing, brother? Welcome into another edition of the channel. For those of you that didn't get a chance to kind of look at the rest of this, guys, I did talk about Oklahoma on the money line plus 180. We cashed that as well. And then Oklahoma plus 2.5. That was the easiest wager. That came out as a 5-star play in my system. I did not put 2 units on that one personally or have my VIP fan because we are holding on to an Oklahoma 30-1 ticket to win the College World Series. So we're still holding on to that one via Kalshi. For those of you that have not checked out Kalshi, please hit me up either in the chat or in the comments below. I'll get you guys a code so that you guys can get a free 10 easily. So it really appreciate I really appreciate any sort of support and using that Kalshi code. Kalshi's honestly great, guys. I really do enjoy using that platform. The stock percentage with the 3.25 is absolutely great on your interest. It's been nice using them, guys. So again, another day, another sweep. Really not much more else to say. I got about 5 minutes to hop on here and talk about the board with you guys here for a quick second. For those of you that didn't get a chance to check out the games yesterday, we did have a absolute mollywhopping of Alabama, 14-2 Texas, and then we had Oklahoma beat Georgia 4-3. I am in an amazing spot right now, and so is my VIP fam. We have 2 futures. I actually gave this out for free as well. I gave out UNC to win the College World Series at 6-1, or I think it was 6 or 7-1, 8-1 maybe. It was when they lost or dropped their first game to USC. I liked their odds to come back and beat USC in the series, so I got them at a good price because I knew they were on the easier side. And then we have Oklahoma at 30-1. So both of the 2 teams that are undefeated at the tournament, we have futures on both. Hopefully they both can take care of business within the next few games to meet each other in the national championship. I will, however, give out something to my VIP fam today on the way to hedge this just a smidgen. But Oklahoma came through for us yesterday, guys, and absolutely excited to see what they have the rest of the tournament. Now, for today's slate, guys, we have 2 games. One game, kind of just it's a weird line. I think it's 2.5 or 3.5 for West Virginia at this point. There's not a whole lot of value. I can't pull up any of the odds. I need to figure out how YouTube will not ban me if I bring up those odds. But I believe the over/under is. Let me see if I can pull it up as I'm just sitting here. But while I'm kind of looking this up, guys, the game that we will be talking about on here will be the premier game, which is the Georgia versus Texas game. Now, the last time that we looked at these 2 teams, we looked at a broad spectrum. I thought Volchko versus Dylan Volantis. I honestly thought Dylan Volantis had the edge in that one. He pitched like absolute shit. I will not lie. Yeah, Ray, what's up, Ray? Yeah, Oklahoma had. We were texting about that, man. That game had my butthole absolutely puckered. It hasn't been that puckered in a while. So, as far as this game, guys, it looks like we're going to get a staffing game from Georgia, and we'll probably get Luke Harrison and/or Sam Cozart for Texas. I mean, when you look at this game from, the outside perspective, you see Georgia won the last one. It's really hard to beat a good team twice in a row. But when I look at this Georgia team, I just see too many. No, I don't see too many holes as much as I do for Texas. Once Texas can't pitch the best, I don't trust their bats day to day. They scored 14 runs yesterday against a mid-tier team. They're not going to do that against Georgia. Georgia, although they don't have a deep pitching staff, they've only used 2 pitchers the last 2 games. They have their whole bullpen ready to go. When you look at Georgia and their pitching staff, you have a couple guys at the top of the pitching staff that still have not thrown yet. You have I believe they'll probably start Matt Scott today. They have Justin Bird able to play. They have who is the other one that I believe will be throwing? Zach Brown has an option to throw in this one. Dylan Vigneault has an option to throw in this one. So they have quite a few arms now. Texas does as well. But I do like this Texas or this Georgia, the roster just a way better, guys. I mean, look at their averages from top to bottom: 384, 373, 350, 354, 296, and they're going to be tossing a guy out there tonight that is most likely going to be working 94 to 97. They hit the fastball, man. I really do like them hitting the fastball. You watched them yesterday, right? When Xander Mercurius tried to get by Daniel Jackson with the fastball, he sent it 425 to the left center. So there's a reason why this team has 32 bombs, 22 bombs. That I don't think they do as well against a righty that kind of crafts themselves up, and I don't think that Texas has one left. They just have a couple flamethrowers. So I do like Georgia in this spot, guys, and I am going to take Georgia in this game. I think that they win this rematch again. They just beat them a couple days ago. They didn't hit very well against Dylan Volantis and co. I think that to this time the bats wake up a little bit. They haven't woken up in Omaha. This team is scary, but I think they use everything they have left in their bullpen, and I think they win this one today. So I'm gonna go with Georgia, guys, on the money line in this one. I do have 2 other plays that I will be playing in VIP today. One of them a great hedge spot. So for those of you that want to just check out the day pass, I know Ray, you're in here. You got to hop in there. It's going to be another great day. We're going for another 3-0 sweep. I do like a couple plays better than this one today, but I wanted to at least hop on here and give you guys the opportunity to bet Georgia on the money line, guys. I like Georgia. Let's take them. I've already kind of talked a little bit more than I wanted to, but for those of you that have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I appreciate everybody for being here. Again, I just think that this Bulldogs team's a little bit overmatched for Texas, and Texas is maybe a year too early. So Georgia, take us to the promised land. Love a play in this one, and love another play in this one. Check out my VIP, guys, on Winnable /BG bets. Day pass is only $25. Go take advantage of that while the time approves. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Go Bulldogs. We'll see you all tomorrow. Peace, guys.
See what Happy's got in the bag.